Hello and welcome to the Lakaitis Garage. So here's a panel van update. Here where we are. Here is where we are. I'm under the weather today. Yesterday I spent helping a friend doing some digging outside, building or making some trenches so that we can put heat in his garage and put water in his garage so he can be ready for the winter. Today, I want to get back on this thing, I really do. And here we go. Alright, yeah, and I am under the weather. I've got a cold that's brewing. It's awesomeness. The other day, I was able to get the firewall tacked together. It is not welded to the cab at all, which is totally good. I'm going to do some cleanup work before I do that. Welded these guys in. Put a little gusset in here, welded this up solid all the way around, and it's tough to see and I'm not going to show you and it doesn't matter. Yeah, like I said, this guy's just sitting in here right now, but he's at a good spot. I've got my fiberglass. Oh yeah, hey, I bought a fiberglass blanket thing to go over the engine so that when I weld I don't start another fire. I mean, I don't start a fire. Did I admit that? No, I didn't admit that. That's what that story ends. That's where that story ends. No, it isn't where it ends. What did I do? A while back, one of the last times I was in the garage, I was welding and some weld got in back here and there's a little piece of foam in the back of that intake and whatever, it lit on fire and didn't do much, so I didn't worry about it. I'm not worried about it right now, but this blanket will prevent that from happening again. The firewall looks good. I mean, it juts out in all the right places. And basically what I was doing here, I'm looking at it again and I'm thinking, well, yeah, I could have done a little different, but anyway, it doesn't matter. I am done dealing with the juts and the this and the that's of that thing. I need to make a 1.5 inch piece right here, and I need to straighten this out to where it needs to be and weld that in, and I need to bring these things to where they need to be and get those welded in, and then once all those things are all done, then I can actually weld that thing in. I also need to, I'm doing a whole bunch of talking and I really don't like that. I need to, I've got these things marked, but I don't have the holes drilled. I don't have any bolts welded in yet. I need to do that, and I haven't decided yet exactly how I'm going to do that on this iteration. What I don't want to end up with is warpage, so I want to do that last. But I want to do it before, I don't know. I want to do it so I don't end up with warpage. I don't know. I'll get those things welded in first though, probably, and then I'll cut this hole up there. And I've got marked bing, bang, and boom for the holes for the AC unit, the heat AC unit that'll go in there. Yeah, I noticed that I made an incorrect measurement over here, or I need to bend it back to where it should be, which is probably the more correct statement. That's probably where it needs to be, so it's probably not completely incorrect, but it is incorrect because it just is. Anyway, so I need to fix a few things, and I left this piece over here long because I knew that I needed to fix a few things before I welded it all together. It's coming together, that's the point. That's the point. And this thing will still actuate, and I don't know that anybody's seen that, but that thing is on a motor over here to allow air, fresh air from the outside. It'll switch, it'll move up and then come back down when I don't want it. The initial thought before was to have it on a switch on its own. And I will have it on a switch, but I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to have it actuated. See, that allows the fresh air in. So, really, I could switch it in. I could have it directly into the system, so that when you hit outside air, instead of recirculate on the system, so that it automatically opens, and that kind of be cool. I don't know. I haven't figured it out. I don't know. But that on the 50 panel, of course, opens up this guy. He used to be lever actuated, now he's electrically actuated. He's just one of the couple of trick things on here. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of talking. Cool. That's going to end my update for today, for this morning. I'm going to get some work done today, and then I'll get back to you. Thanks for checking in.